Gold farms come in all shapes and sizes, but some are super easy. So today we'll be going over the Primal Mana gold farm. Let us begin. Okay, so today let's go over the Primal Mana gold farm. This one is one I've used in the past quite a lot of, and that is due to the fact of the material just being super useful for my crafting. That being the case, what we'll be wanting to do is fly around the zone over here in Netherstorm, which is upon the 𝐸𝐸𝐸 village. What you're going to be wanting to do is kill the mana seekers. I prefer to do this in cat form. Make sure to have worth it up and then reset and play. All we're going to be doing is killing all of the mobs that are around this zone as they all drop primal mana. Primal mana is used for quite a lot of things, and in general it's actually quite great in order to actually farm up, as this zone in particular, once you have done one small loop, the area killing all of the mobs, they force respawn. So this is perfect for like a 5-man farm if you want to get as much loot as possible. You could position all of your characters in a pentagon shape and you can actually farm this up quite effectively to get multiple of primal mana. This is quite good for people who just want to get a lot of mats really quickly, but you can also do this solo. Along with that, the coordinates for this farm is at 5688 in Netherstorm, or in conjunction with that you could also go into Worth It and find primal mana, which then will show you directly to this area. And as a side note, in addition to that, you can also go over to my Discord and get the importable route there if you do not wish to use Worth It in that manner. Alongside this gold farm is super easy in order to do. I very much enjoy doing it, and primal mana gets its value due to the fact that as it is used in the enchant of illusion Outland, which is an appearance item that is crafted from enchanting. This item generally goes quite well, and it is one of the faster of the selling tomes of illusion, and as such, and is a great way in order to sell primal mana. People generally need it for their crafting for this tome. And in addition to that, you can also use your alchemist to create primal might. Like most of the primals in this expansion, it is used to create primal might, and therefore you can always use your transmutation master for that 20% proc chance to produce additional primal might, which then you can sell on the auction house for even more gold overall. This is a great method, and I've actually used this one in the past to create primal might. It's kind of handy and tends to sell relatively fast against most other things, as it's used to create a lot of high-end value transmog, which then you can sell on the auction house. Overall, I love this gold farm. I think it's super awesome, and if we go into Worth It, we can go into miscellaneous, which is our elemental mats and like royal jelly and all that stuff. We can go find primal mana, and we can find that it estimates us to get 44 primal mana for this gold farm at a sell rate of 0.38. That is pretty dang good in the grand scheme of things, and overall I generally love this farm. Other than that, guys, this is the 60 days of gold farming, where I show you farms that I would recommend, and to also celebrate my release of my game Void Edge of Existence, which is now on Steam. Check it out if you have not already, and other than that, guys, have a wonderful rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.